Hi everybody. Before I begin with this video, I want just to explain a little bit this picture, because I want to explain that this picture is not for mocking or ridiculize of Jehovah's Witness. It is an illustration, and it is an illustration like Jesus Christ says that we must speak in illustrations. And I like this illustration because this illustration is a perfect image of Jehovah's Witness mentality and of this mental controlled organization. And now this miserable illegally autoproclaimed governing body is actually shows a lot about them. Why? Because they don't allow members to go on internet like Google or YouTube or Facebook or whatever. But in the same time, this miserable man, they publish their assembly on YouTube. If you watch theocratic meeting, you will see that they don't allow the members to go on YouTube, but they publish their own assemblies and say, oh, don't take pictures in the assemblies or don't take video, and now they publish that because they want to trap people. They want to catch people on YouTube, because we see that the members is breaking down, and now they go everywhere to find people to make proselytes, and also they put their pages on Defend Jehovah's Witness on Google. So if you Google Defend Jehovah's Witness, you see that they put their pages there. So they explain, they give an answer. But what is interesting with all these web pages, that they never let you to let a commentary on them. It's ridiculous that, because they know what commentary would coming. They would come a lot of commentary, and nobody want to like it. So they can't answer after they have a lot of commentary. Nobody can answer that. So it is, see how miserable these pages are. And the miserable things is that Watchtower says that YouTube and Google and Facebook are from the world, so everything from the world is satanic. So you can imagine how prostitute is this organization. And they say, okay, we don't want you go to the members to go on Google, YouTube, and ask you blindly to trust them. But why? Why they ask you blind trust in them? The answer is very simple. If you go on the Google and YouTube and whatever, you will discover that the prostitute on the beast from the Revelation is the Watchtower himself. Because if you discover, first of all, you will discover that the Watchtower and the Wake is a plagiarism. Let us explain what is plagiarism. So plagiarism is, many people think of plagiarism as copying another's work or borrowing someone else's original ideas. Terms like copying and borrowing can disguise the seriousness of the offense. In other words, plagiarism is an act of fraud. It involves both stealing someone else's work and lying about it afterward. But can words and ideas really be stolen? So according to US law, the answer is yes. The expression of original ideas is considered intellectual property and is protected by copyright laws, just like original inventions. Almost all forms of expression fall under copyright protection as long as they are recorded in some way, such as a book or a computer files. And I will cite some of the things what are considered plagiarism. So plagiarism is to commit literary theft or to present as new and original an idea or product derived from an existing source. That means turning in someone else's work as your own, copying words or ideas from someone else without giving credit, failing to put a quotation in quotations mark, giving incorrect information about the source of a quotation, changing words but copying the sentence structures of a source without giving credit, copying so many words or ideas from a source that is make up the majority of your work, whether you give credit or not. And this all is Watchtower and Tract Business Corporation. Most cases of plagiarism can be avoided, however, by citing sources, simply acknowledging that certain material has been borrowed and providing your audience with the information necessary to find its source is usually enough to prevent plagiarism. But when Jehovah's Witnesses say that they borrowed this information, also in this case, they turn on his own doctrines, so falsely cited. So this is all Jehovah's Witness organization, this miserable Watchtower and Tract Business Corporation. And now, when you go on Google and YouTube and the internet, you will discover all these miserable things. And in addition, you will discover that they are false prophets, liars, pedophiles, invest in worldly societies and military weapons and cigarettes and whatever you want. And you will realize that so much uncleanness doesn't exist in no religion on this planet. So, for this, is this perfectly appropriate to define the schizophrenic Watchtower intelligence with this simple picture? So, analyze yourself. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all.